I am a big baseball fan. Two of my favorite teams won today, and I'm gonna put it up there. The Cubs beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 13-5, and what's been really impressive is Baez. If you go from yesterday and today, he's homered 4 times. He homered twice yesterday and twice today. And he ended up having like 4 RBIs today, and then Happ also homered. Bryant's starting to heat up a little bit because he also got 2 RBIs in the game, but off of doubles. Lester didn't have a very good game in the aspect of striking out batters because he usually strikes out 6 or 7. But then you also got to take into consideration that what killed him was the second inning. He threw 30. It took him 37 pitches in the second inning to get out of it. The other one is the Yankees, and the Yankees beat Boston Red Sox 10-7, and Gary Sanchez in the game homered twice, second and third home run of the year. But they were able to hold on and win it. For that, I said it's really impressive that Baez is heating up. I said I think it's because he was posted. Somebody made a joke about it on Facebook that maybe him being engaged to his girlfriend is what's heating him up. I said not necessarily, but I said but still it's a good thing to have him heat up right now. I said I'd rather have him heat up during the beginning of the season, and even still continue to kind of heat up for the rest of the year. I said it's quite a good thing. So I'm hoping that maybe he continues to heat up because some players, and I've seen it happen throughout the year, they would heat up for the first several games and then they'll cool off and then start back up. But you want to continue having that player heat up throughout the year. Now I'm going to bring this up though too because with the Yankees, and with the addition of Stanton, I said if Stanton could start heating up, along with Aaron Judge and Gary Sanchez, imagine that lineup right there alone, and how good they can be. I said once Stanton starts homering like crazy like he did last year with the Marlins, and stuff like that. I said watch out. And I said because he's gonna fucking hit every homer that there is. Same thing with Aaron Judge. I said once he starts heating up and starts homering, and it's the same thing with Sanchez. So when Sanchez, Stanton, and Judge start homering like crazy, imagine the force that the Yankees will be. Not just in the regular season, but in the playoffs when they start. I said, and somebody asked me, well, why do I follow the Cubs if I talk about the Yankees a lot too? I said, because I was born in Chicago and I follow the Cubs. But I said, even though my Cubs had only won 3 World Series rings, which was 1907, 1908, and 2016, then you also count the Yankees in there. And I said, they've won 27 rings. I felt kind of bad during 2001 when they were in the playoffs and they ended up losing, because even though they had the 9/11 attacks happen, it would have been kind of nice because it would have given the town hope. It would have given the town hope if the Yankees had came out winning that World Series. But they would end up losing to Arizona Diamondbacks in 2001 on a base hit that I think Mark Grace had. I can't remember for sure offhand. But I wasn't too happy about Mark Grace leaving the Cubs to go to Arizona, but at least Mark Grace got the ring that he always wanted. He wanted at least 1 ring, and he got it with Arizona. I was hoping he would have stayed with the Cubs, but then he would have ended up not having a ring. But at least he got the ring that he always wanted when he played for Arizona for the 3 years he was there. So yeah.